episode is brought to you by FlipsideGaming.com and their Richard Kane Ferguson exclusive playmats. You can use the discount code GOLDFISH, all in caps, to get 10% off your purchase and help support the show. Hello everyone, it's Seth, probably better known as Saffron Olive, and it's time for another edition of Playing Pauper. So last week, during our instant deck techs, we had this super sweet combo-rific Midnight Gone combo deck, and that's what we're going to be playing this week. A deck that is looking to go infinite, mostly with creatures, but also with life, maybe even with damage, in a whole bunch of different ways. Actually, even more combos than I realized during the instant deck tech. So looking to combo off in Pauper with Midnight Gone. So like usual, gonna do a super quick 2-minute refresher deck tech, just so you know what's up with the deck. If you want a fuller breakdown, make sure to check out the instant deck tech for Midnight Gone combo. Anyway, a super quick reminder before we break down the deck. If you enjoy this deck, and you enjoy playing Pauper in general, it would be so sweet of you if you could take a second and click that subscribe button down at the bottom of your screen. It's a great way to support the channel and the site for free. So let's talk Midnight Gone combo. So combo number 1 of the deck, super straightforward. Midnight Gone, Presence of Gone. If we can combine these two together, we basically have a Midnight Guard that can tap to make a 1/1 elf token, and then Midnight Guard has this weird ability where whenever another creature enters the battlefield, you untap Midnight Guard. So when the token enters, we untap Midnight Guard, which means we can just tap it again to make another 1/1, to untap it again. Infinite 1/1 green elf warrior tokens if we can assemble this combo. So that's kind of combo number 1. Just make infinite elves, kill our opponent. The other interesting part about this deck that I didn't really realize when you're doing instant deck tech is the combination of Midnight Guard, Thermo Alchemist, and Nettle Sentinel. If we can get at least 4 of those creatures on the battlefield at the same time, we can also make infinite tokens with Sprout Swarm. So when we cast Sprout Swarm, Nettle Sentinel untaps because it's a green spell, Thermo Alchemist untaps because it's an instant or sorcery, and then Midnight Guardian untaps because the creature is going to enter the battlefield. So basically, we tap 4 of Midnight Guard, Thermo Alchemist, Nettle Sentinels to pay for Sprout Swarm to make a 1/1 token. We get that token, we untap those 4 creatures that we tap, so then we just do it again. We tap those 4 creatures plus the token we just made. Another way to make infinite 1/1s and kill our opponent. If we have 5 creatures, then we just kill our opponent with damage with Thermo Alchemist because we can keep tapping it to deal a damage and then untapping it when we cast the Sprout Swarm, since it's instant or sorcery, tap it damage again and again and again. So infinite tokens, if we get 5 creatures, infinite damage as well. We can also gain infinite life as we're doing this with Soul Warden, Soul Attendant. Every time a creature enters the battlefield, we're gaining life, making sure we're not getting burned out. Benevolent Bodyguard, Prismatic Strands give us a bit of protection. Bodyguard just protects one of our combo pieces. Prismatic Strands can also be like a fog effect against some decks, as it prevents damage coming at us as well. Faithless Looting helps us set everything up. In the mana base, a bunch of mana fixing, 5 colorish lands, Ash Barrens to tutor things out, some dual lands, some bounce lands, Colony Garden pretty sweet with bouncing, making a token, some basic lands. Sideboard wise, Standard Bearer, even more protection, eating a removal spell for our combo pieces, Pyroblast for counters, Spider Silk Armor to fizzle Electrickery, a bunch of removal, Electrickeries of our own to deal with like elves and tokens, Sanctifiers for artifacts and enchantments, Relic for graveyards, and that is the insanity of Midnight Gone combo for Pauper, and that is our Playing Pauper deck for this week. So let's get to the gameplay so you can see how it works. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you soon. Alright, Playing Pauper time. We are looking to combo off with Presence of Gone, Midnight Guard. Apparently I say both of those incorrectly. So I'll let it go. This hand's fine-ish. We get to gain some life. We get a bounce land. Elves. Well, good thing we have Prismatic Strands. Prismatic Strands is good. Also, double Soul Attendant is not bad. Oh boy, triple. Soul Warden. Yup. Always yes, always yield. Start gaining life. Bounce land. Pass the turn. I mean, just a million Soul Attendants. I think we're actually going to attack. If our opponent wants to trade Mana Dork for Soul Attendant, we'll take it. Bonnet. Forest. So this is going to be about comboing off. Our opponent's going to go crazy. Our opponent's always going to go crazy. But if we can go infinite, we still beat elves. Opponent picks up a land. Ugh. Alright, opponent's gonna dump their hand next turn. That much is clear. Fyndhorn Elves. Thankfully, we're gaining tons of life. Opponent passes. Well, let's lead on Faithless Looting. Man, Electrickery would be so sweet against this board. Discard Looting. Discard, I guess, Nettle Sentinel for now. Discard Nettle Sentinel. Play Soul Warden. Gain some life. Play the land. Pass the turn. Oh, yeah. I mean, we'll keep attacking. We're still fine with trading for our opponent's elves. Pass the turn. All right, opponent. How much damage can you do with... They have, like, close to infinite mana. Because they can Priest of Titania and untap Priest of Titania. Huh. Interesting. You would think they'd want to untap Priest of Titania. Lead the Stampede. Seems like elves always gets... Ooh, only 3 creatures. Okay. Well-Wisher, Priest, Ranger. Plays Ranger. Well, we gain some life. Tap stuff. Priest of Titania. Well, we gain some life. 6 mana. Lead the Stampede number 2. Ha! Only 1! Yes. Oh, that's good. Timberwatch Elf. Plays Well-Wisher. We gain some life. Okay. That could have went worse. That could have meant much worse. Uh-oh. Alright, searches for a basic land. Put it in your hand. Alright. Well, we have a chance here. We can start flashing back our Faithless Lootings, trying to find our combo pieces. So, Faithless Looting. Discard Faithless Looting. Actually, how do we want to do this? Yeah, discard Faithless Looting and Thermo Alchemist. Play Survivor Encampment. Pass the turn. No attacks. Finnorn Elves. Alright, gain some life. Up to 45. Opponent. Timberwatch Elf. Yep. 48. Opponent. No attacks. Ooh, Sprout Swarm. Well, play Midnight Guard. So we can go infinite next turn. I'm wondering if we should have discarded Prismatic Strands. We're at a high enough life total, though. We can take a Timberwatch Elf hit. We can take a double Timberwatch Elf hit. Yep. So up to 51. Pass the turn. Opponent, up to 27. So I think we just... Oh, blue. Timberwatch Elf. Okay. Well, we gain some life. I think we're safe to just not block here, though. Like, we're going to take a massive hit, but we've gained so much life. I think we're okay. Gets in. Gets in. Gets in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Timberwatch Elf. Untap Timberwatch Elf. Yeah. All right. We'll take it. I don't think we can actually die. I think we take like 30 something. I didn't actually count it all, but it's a lot. So, pumps with Timberwatch Elf. Can pick up a forest with Curion Ranger. Yep. Untap Timberwatch Elf. Pumps with Timberwatch Elf. So we take a bunch. But now we add green. Presence of Gaunt. Now we gain infinite life. Make infinite elves. And opponent scoops it up. Alright. Good start against elves. Well, now we get to bring in Electrickery. And maybe Journey to Nowhere. Oh, this deck. This deck. I don't know how to... Oh, there's so many combos. We can probably go down Benevolent Bodyguards. I don't think Elves has a significant amount of removal. So let's just go down some of the protection. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, we got a win. We started off with a win against Elves. The no removal matchup is definitely what we're looking for. The no land hand, on the other hand. Hand. Not what we're looking for. Let's mulligan. Okay. We got the combo, and we have the mana to cast the combo. Alright. Well, we got a plan. Our plan involves Midnight Guard into Presence of the God. So, Blossoming Sands, go. Yep. We'll see if we live long enough. The craziest of elf hands, I think, could potentially kill us before our combat combos online, especially on the draw. 3 mana, Timberwatch Elf. Alright. That's okay. Play Nettle Sentinel. Play Rugged Highlands. Pass the turn. Forest. Opponent. Huntmaster. Ooh, Viridian Longbow. Okay. Opponent. Passing. Well, play Crumbling Vestige. Doesn't really matter. Run out Midnight Guard. No. That can pump itself, right? Yes. That would have been a bad attack. Pass the turn. Well, let's see if our opponent can kill our Midnight Guard here. Pings us. Yup. We have the combo for next turn. Opponent. Sylvan Ranger. Viridian Longbow would actually be sweet on Midnight Guard. Just machine gun down opponents? That could actually work. Island. Ugh. Another longbow. Okay. Nettle Sentinel. Do we just win? I guess our opponent could have 1 mana something. No, they can't. Alright. You got us. Pump it. Tap out. I don't think... I mean, I guess days? There's no way elves are splashing days off an island. It can't be. Opponent passes. Ooh, Electrickery, too. Well, I mean, yeah? Presence of the Gond? Oh, we gotta tap properly. Oops. Alright. Presence of the Gond. Untap Nettle Sentinel. And let's make some elves. Elves? Elves. I mean, we just gotta, like, token limit it. And hope our opponent doesn't have an answer. Elf. Because we're actually benefiting our opponent to some extent. An opponent scoops it up. And, I don't want to know, taking down the elves. And when the combo's assembled, apparently it works. So, hey. Alright. Good start. Good start with Midnight Gone combo. Whew. On to round 2. Alright. Playing Pauper time. We're looking to combo off in Pauper. Midnight Gone. Sprout Swarms. Just all the combos. Combo. And we'll keep this. I mean, this is fine. We got a looting to hopefully set things up. Planes for our opponent. And passes. Ooh, there's Sprout Swarm 2. Well, let's just Planes and Soul Attendant. Next turn, we can Rugged Highland Soul Attendant. Opponent cycles. Is this Black-White Pestilence? Oh, Island. Esper Familiars? I don't know what's happened. Yep. It's Familiars. Alright. Benevolent Bodyguard. Well, play Soul Attendant. Gain a life. Rugged Highland. Pass the turn. I have no idea how this works for us. I assume we get, I assume we get comboed off eventually and milled out. Oh man, I have to, can I remove? Always yes. I don't know why this is a May ability. The old version is not a May ability, and then Soul's Attendant is a May ability. Opponent finds a card. No land. Passes. Well, play Benevolent Bodyguard. Gain some life. Play Nettle Sentinel. Gain some life. Play Blossoming Sands. Gain some life. Pass the turn. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Next turn we can Faithless Looting. The problem with this matchup is our life gain is not that good because our opponent is going to mill us out eventually. That's the goal of their deck. Opponent. Passing. More Soul Attendants. Well, let's lead on Faithless Looting. I'm not actually convinced that we want more Soul Attendants. None of these cards help. Discard. Discard. Well, I mean, I guess we might as well play Soul Attendant because why not? Gain some life. Let's hold on to the land. Pass the turn. Planes for our opponent. Serrated Arrows. Alright, that can start killing our stuff. Well, let's Sprout Swarm. Untap. Oh, why is this not... Why do we have to keep clicking yes? And might as well sack. Pro... I don't even know. Blue? To block... I don't know if it really matters. Opponent. Passing. Ash Baron. So let's Faithless Looting. Discard. Discard. Boros Garrison. Pick up the planes. Pass the turn. Yeah, we can't really attack successfully. Counter on Nettle Sentinel. And... Snap. Well, let's make a token. Gain a bunch of life. Opponent bounces Soul Attendant. Untap some lands. So they're actually ramping here. Muldrifter? Oh my god. Opponent's just comboing off. Oh, thank god Storm is not in the format anymore. Opponent's adding so much mana. Is this like Ulamog's Crusher? That would be scary. Mnemonic Wall. Well, we gain a life. Is this just game? Is our opponent, have they gone infinite? Snap. Untaps. Holy... Ah! Okay. Ghostly Flicker. Kills Nettle Sentinel. So we're just dead? What a turn. What a ridiculous turn. Opponent gets in for 1. Okay. Well, play Soul Attendant. Play Soul Attendant. Play Planes. Play Soul Attendant. Play Thermo Alchemist. Gain some life. Pass the turn. Found it. Gonna do some flickering. We don't have a way to really interact with this, unfortunately. Flickers. Gets back ghostly flicker. Yeah, I'm not sure we can actually win from here. I'm not sure what our game plan is. Oh, this deck is annoying. Counter on Thermo Alchemist. Because our opponent can just keep doing that again and again and again. No attacks. So I'm not sure how we actually get through this endless flickering. Counter on Thermo Alchemist. Flickers. Yup. I mean, we're gaining tons of life, but because of the mill kill, I don't think we can actually... I don't know. Counter on Thermo Alchemist. Okay. I don't know how we ever combo off through this. Opponent. What an annoying lock. And then eventually they can start flickering the Seagate Oracle so they can just draw through their entire deck. Opponent. Passing. Well, we're going to Sprout Swarm. If our opponent counters it, I guess that's fine. We're already so far behind. I don't know if it really makes a difference. Gain some life. Untap. Well, let's Faithless Looting. Land. Well, discard the land, discard the land. Play Colony Garden. Gain some life. Let's try this one more time. Turn off auto yields. Alright, play Soul Warden. Gain some life. Oh, why do we have to keep clicking yes? Pass the turn. Our 1/1s just match up pretty poorly with this infinite serrated arrows. Pout it. Flickers. Goes digging. Well, we're gaining so much life. If our opponent was not... Alright, let's Sprout Swarm now. Make a token. Sprout Swarm. If our opponent wasn't killing us with Mill, we'd feel pretty good about where we're at. Sprout Swarm. Make a token. Yes, we will gain the life. Opponent gets back Ghostly Flicker. Gets a card with Seagate Oracle. We gain some life. We gain some life. So we're up to 75. However, our opponent wins by mill. So even infinite life is not especially... There's the mill. Sage Row Denizen. Yep. So now as they flicker, they just keep milling. They just keep milling us for 2 until we die. And I'm not sure we have a way we can kill our opponent before that. Arachnomancer. Gonna get back Snap. Oh my god. Maybe we should be playing this deck. Our opponent's deck looks incredibly obnoxious. And it draws a lot of cards. Alright, we get milled. Opponent. Kills a Soul Warden. I think we're actually getting close to just conceding. I don't think there's a way we can actually win from here. Flickers. Yeah. We are going to scoop it up. I mean, this could go on for a few more turns, but we don't really have any way of winning from that position. So bring in Sanctifiers and O-Ring. Bring in Pyroblast, Relica Progenitus. Spider Silk Armor's kind of funny. It does make their removal a bit worse. Although they were still killing our Thermo Alchemists and stuff, so it might not really be worth it. What do we go down to make these cards fit? Probably Prismatic Strands is pretty bad. Opponent's winning with Mill, so it doesn't really do anything. I think we just mostly want Relic. That seems like our best card. What else can we cut? I guess it's honestly probably... Which one is... Alright, Soul Attendant's the more annoying one because it's a May ability. So let's cut Soul Attendants. We'll leave the Soul Wardens. Because again, Infinite Life doesn't do it here. So gaining life... Our opponent's not really attacking our life total in a significant way. So trying to do that isn't really helpful. Huh. This hand has a lot of lands. But if we draw Faithless Looting, it's fine. Huh. I think we got a mulligan. I don't think that hand can actually keep up with our opponent's hand. Well, that's awkward. Oblivion Ring. I guess it doesn't matter because it's getting shuffled away. So Survivor's Encampment, go. We're going to have to Ash Barrens out red mana. Evolving Wilds. Well, let's Ash Barrens. Grab a mountain. Play the mountain. Run out. Thermal Alchemist. Pass the turn. Opponent cracks. Grabs an island. And cycles Ash Barrens. Opponent's deck is not fast, but it seems hard to beat once it gets going. Finding Graveyard Hate would be helpful. Opponent passes. Ooh, Boros Garrison. Alright, so let's just float red mana, play Boros Garrison, pick up the mountain, ping our opponent, play Faithless Looting, discard, and then play Nettle Sentinel, pass the turn, opponent, bounce land, and are we getting snapped already? We are. Opponent snaps, untaps, preordain, and preordain. Oh man, what I would give for a Stone Rain for that bounce land. Opponent passes. More Nettle Sentinels. Well, get in with Nettle Sentinel, hit our opponent. Play Thermo Alchemist, tap Thermo Alchemist, play Nettle Sentinel. Selesnya Sanctuary, pass the turn. We're actually not that far away from going Sprout Swarm Infinite. We need one more Nettle Sentinel type effect, and we can actually just make infinite tokens with Sprout Swarm, which is pretty hilarious. Our Arachnomancer. Oh man, give us a draw. This is our chance. Opponent's tapped down. Opponent passes. Midnight Guard. Does that do it? Oh man, I think this is just enough to go infinite. So, Survivor Encampment, play Midnight Guard, Sprout Swarm, untap everything, and we're infinite. We did it. We backdoored our way into it. Untap Midnight Guard, Sprout Swarm, because now we can just tap all of our creatures. And opponent scoops it up. Oh man, the backdoor combo. The backdoor combo. 4 untappers in Sprout Swarm. Going infinite, and beating Esper Familiars. Well, that's a relief, because that feels like a nasty matchup. Oh, that was... that was pretty sweet. I don't even think we talked about that aspect of the combo during the deck tag. Alright, run it back. We'll keep this. Hopefully our mana works out. We do have Oblivion Ring, which is nice. Plains for our opponent. Blossoming Sands go. Well, now we have a combo to work towards. And Benevolent Bodyguard to potentially protect it. Bonus cycles. So we need a land. And we need to somehow force the combo through Endless Snaps. Preordain for our opponent. Red mana would be the most ideal to get to these Faithless Lootings. Opponent passes. Well, play Bodyguard. Play a Forest. Pass the turn. Come on, lands! Lands. Island for our opponent. Muldrifter evoked. Yep. Drawing some cards. Oh, come on, land. This would be a great turn for a land. Untap land to get down Midnight Guard. Well, that kind of works. Crumbling Vestige. Add red. Our mana's still a little annoying since we don't get to... Well, we'll see. If our opponent doesn't have an answer, there's a chance we just go infinite here. Opponent. Tapping and untapping. Ash Barrens. Well, sack Bodyguard. Alright, opponent double snaps. Seems a bit desperate, but it does stop our combo for the time being. Another land would be good. Opponent passes. Well, let's take it slow. Let's play Bodyguard. Play Relic. Start eating away at the graveyard. Pass the turn. Mortuary Mire. Alright. They can get back Muldrifter. Stonehorn Dignitary. Sure. Not really planning on attacking next turn anyway. Opponent passes. Exile a card. Ash Barrens. Grab a mountain. Play the mountain. Play Midnight Guard. Pass the turn. Alright. We got another shot at it. Opponent evokes. Yup. I mean, we once again have Midnight Guard with protection and Presence of God in hand. Let's see what our opponent does here. Preordains. Odds of going infinite are increasing by the second. Bounce land. Alright, opponent's only got 1 mana up. Alright. Well, I think we might get to go infinite. Opponent passes. Presence of Gond. And let's make some tokens. Opponent cycles Ash Barrens. Well, here we go. Here we go. We make the biggest board full of tokens. Opponent not scooping yet. So we're just going to max out while our opponent's tapped out. Tap, 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 tap. Token, token. At least this combo goes quickly once you auto-yield. I think we can make 200 creatures. I wish Midnight Guard would stop moving. Our opponent's plan has got to be to just keep Stonehorn dignitarying over and over again, which would be a way to potentially beat us. Although, the good news is we will, we have this Oblivion Ring in hand, and we have Graveyard Hate if our opponent starts trying to loop from the graveyard. Well, tokens. Tokens everywhere. Alright. I guess we can stop there. I mean, that's enough that it's lethal. And we can always make more at instant speed. What do you got, opponent? Evokes a Muldrifter. Yup. Well, we might as well make a token. Oh, I guess we missed the untap trigger anyway. Opponent draws some cards. Sure. Preordain. They need to be able to flicker this dignitary. Is it game? Infinite tokens? Is this deck just... Opponent scoops it up? Oh man! The deck is working! The deck is working! Midnight Guard! Yeah? Okay. Sweet! Yeah. I'm a little surprised, because with infinite snaps and Stonehorn dignitaries and that annoying artifact that kills all of our stuff, it felt like a hard matchup, but alright. 2-0. Alright. Playing Pauper time. We are Midnight Gond Wombo comboing, and oh, this hand. This mana. How do we do this? So we can cycle for a red source to find a white source? I mean, I guess this is fine. In some matchups, just playing a bunch of Soul Attendants is good. Forest go. The mana is questionable, but in theory, Faithless Looting. Tron? Alright, so cycle Ash Barrens. Grab a mountain. We draw. More green mana. Well, let's play the mountain and Faithless Looting. Ugh. Let's discard the Soul Attendants. I don't think that life is going to be super helpful yet. Another power plant. Opponent. Prophetic Prism. And passes. Well, play Thermal Alchemist. Play Colony Garden. Pass the turn. Tranquil Cove. And Seal of Removal. Alright. Bounces Thermal Alchemist. Sure. Opponent's just trying to stall out, basically. Yeah, let's flashback Faithless Looting. Oh god. Discard 2 Faithless Lootings. Play Blossoming Sands. Pass the turn. The problem is I'm not sure we can win the long game against Tron. Says Muldrifter. Compulsive Research. Draws some cards. Because eventually our opponent's going to get Tron going. And then they have lots of mana. Tranquil Cove. Opponent passes. We draw Ash Barrens. 1/2/1. So if we play Ash Barrens... Alright, play Ash Barrens. Play Thermal Alchemist. Play Benevolent Bodyguard. And then just Sprout Swarm. Pass the turn. Little bit annoying to have to play Ash Barrens as a colorless land, but that's the only way we could make a token there. We got to start clocking our opponent at some point. What do you got, opponent? Thankfully, our opponent's start has not been too insane. They're just kind of like setting up for the most part. Lone Missionary, gain some life. Sure. And Lone Missionary, gain some life. Also sure. And Secluded Steep. Opponent passes. Second Sprout Swarm. Well, let's flashback Faithless Looting. Ping our opponent. Untap. Discard Presence of Gond and land. Play Bodyguard. Play Nettle Sentinel. Make a token. Untap. Untap. And I mean, actually let's hold back on the tokens. Pass the turn. We're getting close to going infinite. We can make a lot of tokens next turn. Assuming nothing goes horribly wrong. Opponent. Yup. Although our opponent is at 29, so we're a ways away from actually killing them. And they will draw lands eventually. Rift Watcher. So much life gain. Well, ping our opponent. And Lonely Sandbar. Boros Garrison. Well, float red mana. Actually, do we want to pick up Ash Barrens? We probably do. Or do we just try to make tokens? What we really want is to find more untappers. That's our easiest way to win, is just go infinite with our untappers. So float a mana, Boros Garrison. Pick up Ash Barrens. Faithless Looting. Ping our opponent. Untap. Oh, we're very close. Discard Ash Barrens. Discard Sprout Swarm. Play Nettle Sentinel. Untap. And let's start making tokens while our opponent's tapped out. Yeah, make some tokens. Untap. Make some tokens. So we're one untapper short of going infinite. But we have one in hand. So next turn, we go infinite. Untap, untap. And Sprout Swarm. We want to do this now so our opponent can't counter it, because they do play counters. Untap. And one more. Untap. And I guess we can do one more with our land. Make some tokens. Untap. And pass the turn. Alright, opponent. What you got, what you got? Next turn, Thermo Alchemist means we just go literally infinite with tokens. Opponent. Prophetic Prism. Sure. Tower. Yes. Come on, tap out. Tap out for something. Coalition Honor Guard. Okay. That doesn't really stop us. And I think we're good. I think we just go infinite. Opponent gets in. Yup. Down to 19, so ping our opponent. Untap. Plains. Well, play Thermo Alchemist. And make infinite tokens. So we just keep tapping the things that untap. And the token that we make. It's going to take a minute to go through the loop. We have to make enough tokens that we win next turn. Which is kind of a high number. And this is the slow version of our combo, unfortunately. If we had one more tapper, then we would have infinite damage with Thermo Alchemist. But we don't really have a way to get one more tapper. Alright, token, untap. Token, untap. And our opponent gained life, so we have to make even more tokens. Tokens, untap. Oh, it's not quick, but it is working. Tokens, untap. Well, I mean, I don't know if our opponent has a way to beat us or not, but we have to make enough tokens that they die next turn. That's the bottom line. We can start hitting them for a bit of damage. Not enough to kill them, but untap. So let's start pinging for a little bit of damage in between. Untap. Just to show our opponent what we're doing. Ping our opponent. Token. But now we're ending up one mana short right now. Since we're tapping the Alchemist, so we can't just kill our opponent yet. Tap for damage. Sprout Swarm. Untap. Thermo Alchemist. Sprout Swarm. Untap. This is probably not the most entertaining match to watch, but it's effective. It would go much better, I think, in paper. Where you could probably just be like, alright, I'm tapping these creatures, I'm doing it 1,000 times, I got 1,000 tokens, can you beat this? But Moto does not have that option. Ping our opponent. Sprout Swarm. Untap. Ping our opponent. Sprout Swarm. Untap. Alchemist. Sprout Swarm. Untap. Sprout Swarm. Untap. Oh my god. Hit our swans, draw some cards. Is this enough? I think we have lethal. I'm just worried that we underdo it, and then they like gain some life or something. And then they counter our Sprout Swarm. I'm also slightly worried about timing out, but we gotta do what we gotta do. We're playing infinite token combo. Timing out is a thing if our opponents don't scoop, especially when we're on the Sprout Swarm version of the combo. Alright, this will be our last one. Hopefully this is enough. Make some tokens. Untap. And alright. Pass the turn. Can you deal with this, opponent? Riftwatch takes down. Opponent. Expedition map. So opponent's going to assemble Tron. Does assembling Tron let our opponent win from this position? They have lots of mana. Tron assembled. Compulsive Research. I don't know what their get out of jail free card is, though. Like, what does this deck have that stops us from winning? Even if they make us skip our combat step, with the amount of creatures we have now, they would have to make us skip combat and also counter Sprout Swarm. Opponent. Deep Analysis. Draw some cards. Even Rift Watcher. Gain some life. Alright. Now I think we're good. Well, ping our opponent. Untap. Go to combat. Attack with everything. Yeah, get in with all the tokens. And that should be lethal. Blocks. Oh, we got there. It took a lot of our clock, but we got there. Oh, thank goodness. All right. Our slow combo paid off that time. Tron A. Ugh. Ugh. How do we beat Tron? I actually have no idea. Relic seems good. Pyroblast seems good. And maybe like Oblivion Rings? And go down probably some of the random life gain. Go down Soul Attendant. Go down Prismatic Strands. Are we worried about Electrickery? Is that a thing? I don't know Pauper Tron decks well enough. They probably can play just whatever they want. Yeah, I basically have no idea. Oh, it's like blue-white Tron. I see. Oh, this might actually just be a good matchup for us. Ooh. They do have a sweeper, though. Holy Light. Well, this changes things. Tron is not as scary as I thought. This build of Tron. For our deck in specific. We can go down Prismatic Strands. Go up Spider Silk Armors. I'm not even sure we really want, as weird as it sounds, these Pyroblasts against this deck. Or Relic of Progenitus. This is like fair Tron. They're not looking to loop us out. As long as I'm looking at the right build, it looks like a fair Tron deck that is not looking to loop us out. It's just looking to like Tron into big things, which seems way easier for us than the loop versions of Tron, where you're trying to keep flickering Mnemonic Wall. Alright, opponent's on the play. This hand's okay. It's not great. I mean, our opponent can just ramp into big things and beat us. That is a possibility. Let's Plains and Soul Warden. Pass the turn. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, if our opponent just natural Trons us, that's going to be sad. Something like Ulamog's Crusher is still... That's still a big ol' Eldrazi. Draws a card. Opponent passes. And let's Crumbling Vestige. Add red. Faithless Looting. Discard... Actually, let's discard Ash Barrens and... Ash Barrens? Ash Barrens and Colony Garden. Yeah, Ash Barrens, Colony Garden. Get in with Soul Warden. Hit our opponent. Pass the turn. See if they have Natural Tron. Alright, not Natural Tron yet. Tranquil Cove. Opponent. Journey to Nowhere. So there goes our Soul Warden. Yup. Let's cycle Ash Barrens. Grab a Forest. More Thermo Alchemists. Well, play the Forest. Play Midnight Guardian. We could just luck into the combo. Opponent could also just luck into Tron. Opponent. Evokes a Muldrifter. Well, this would be a good turn to just top deck Presence of God and go infinite. That would not make us feel too bad. Muldrifter. Do they find Tron? No. Unknown Shores. Opponent passes. Presence of God? Faithless Looting. Well, play Spider Silk Armor. Play Windscarred Crag. Get in with Midnight Guardian. Pass the turn. So Spider Silk Armor protects our tokens from Holy Light, which is like a white sweeper. Opponent. Muldrifter. Alright, the window is open. If we Faithless Looting into Presence of God, we go infinite. Oh, well there we go. Presence of God. And let's make infinite tokens. Token. And this should do it. I'm not sure how our opponent beats this. And this is the fast one, which is good because we were at a real risk of timing out if we had to go on the slow combo again. Opponent's not scooping it up, though. They're going to fight to the bitter end. I wonder if they actually have a way out of this. Like, do they actually have a way to beat 200 1-2 reachy tokens? I mean, we're going to keep going. We're just going to go, go, go. Yup. 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 Elf Warriors. Maybe this deck just actually is legit. Somehow we are just comboing people into oblivion with a deck that looks pretty weird and janky on paper, but it's actually weirdly effective. Yup. 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 I mean, we're going to keep going. It's probably excessive. Our opponent can scoop at any time, though. We're not making them continue to play. Tokens. 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 One of the weird things about Pauper that makes Pauper unique is you don't get very many real sweepers. There's some weird, like, pseudo-pyroclasm type effects, but there's not really just real kill-all-your-stuff sweepers. Alright. Yeah, let's Faithless Looting. Discard and discard. Play Windscarred Crag. Alright, pass the turn. I mean, either our opponent has it or they don't, and we can still keep comboing at instant speed if we want to. Opponent, with a little tiny board. Signet, okay. Next up, Signet, sure. And passes. I'll play Soul Warden. Just in case. Go to combat. Attack with all of our tokens. And what do you got, opponent? Alright, Prismatic Strands to stay alive. Well, we might as well show our opponent that we also have infinite life. I mean, we will beat them eventually. We have infinite life. We have infinite... I mean, we're just infinite. Infinite, infinite. Ulamog's Crusher doesn't bother us. Flashback, Faithless Looting. Oh, this is during our attack step. I see. Yep. So, opponent takes 0. Flashback Looting, because Benevolent Bodyguard would be good. Discard Looting, discard Alchemist. Pass the turn. Well, now our opponent needs a white creature to flashback Prismatic Strands again. Maybe they're just trying to stall and hope we time out. Compulsive Research, sure. I'm not sure their deck has a way out of this, honestly. And opponent scoops it up. They did not find the white creature for the flashback, and Midnight Gond. Apparently this deck is just like a legit Pauper deck. I have no idea why, but we're up to 3-0. We're just cruising past everyone with the jankiest of combos. Sweet. All right, playing Pauper time. We are looking to combo off, and can we keep this hand? It does nothing. We're going to mulligan. All right. I mean, we'll keep this. This hand's fine. Oh, Faithless Looting. All right, we'll keep it. We just want to churn through our deck and find our combo pieces. That's the goal. That's the goal. This hand's reasonable. Opponent. Skipping their turn. Evolving Wilds. And passes. Well, let's just Crumbling Vestige. Add red. And Faithless Looting. Discard Prismatic Strands and Blossoming Sands. Pass the turn. Opponent Grex. Island. Uh-oh. 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 I don't know how I feel about this. Opponent. Ponders. Are we getting delvered? Delver seems like, just like every deck we playing on playing Pauper, it seems like we beat every non-Delver deck and lose to Delver every time. Island. Mono blue Delver? Alright. I'll play Boros Garrison. Pick up Crumbling Vestige. Pass the turn. Not much going on with this hand, in all honesty. But we do have lots of Faithless Lootings to hopefully improve it. Opponent passing. Midnight Guard. Well, play the Plains. Faithless Looting. So many lands. Discard. Crumbling Vest. Actually, that kind of enters untapped. Discard Blossoming Sands and let's get rid of Soul Warden. Pass the turn. Well, we're getting rid of a lot of lands. That's good. Opponent. Brainstorms. Seems like actually resolving combo pieces through our opponent's deck gonna be a challenge. Sprout Swarm is kind of nice, though, for dodging counters. Opponent misses on lands and might have just Brainstorm locked themselves. Well, let's Faithless Looting. Discard Rugged Highlands, and actually we need green. Crumbling Vestige and Rugged Highland. Play the Mountain. Play Thermo Alchemist. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Alright, another Brainstorm. Try to find that shuffle effect, or that land. Man, is there a chance we can get out of this? Did they find a land? Oh, they did. Alright, there's a mountain. That's a good draw for our opponent. Second Brainstorm comes through. Get to Lava Runner. I am not sure what's happening. Opponent. No attacks. Well, let's cycle Ash Barrens. Grab our Forest. More lands. Play Boros Garrison. Pick up the Mountain. Ping our opponent. Faithless Looting. Untap. Discard land. Play Soul Attendant. Alright, there's a Daze. Picking up a land. Yeah, got us. Pass the turn. Opponent. Thunderous Wrath. What is his deck? Is this like Counterburn? Are they wrathing our... They are wrathing our Thermo Alchemist. Alright, well, ping our opponent. Lose our Thermo Alchemist. Man, we have gone through a lot of lands. Another Lava Runner. Boo. I have no idea what's happening. Opponent gets in, hits us. Down to 16. I'll play the Forest. Play Midnight Guard. Play Nettle Sentinel. Pass the turn. Opponent. Oh boy. Alright. Alright. Well, let's flashback this Prismatic Strands. In response, our opponent Magma Jets. This is a crazy build. Whoa. Alright. Opponent cashing in those mountains. That is a painful way to do it. Well, we will name red to prevent the get through Lava Runner damage. Opponent gets in for 0. Land. Opponent's almost out of cards, though. Well, play Midnight Guard. Play Nettle Sentinel. Pass the turn. Opponent's got no red mana. Alright, opponent. And we're still at 16. Opponent. No attacks. We would like... Ooh, Thermo Alchemist. Alright, play Thermo Alchemist. We really would like to find Sprout Swarm now. I think Sprout Swarm is our best draw here. Pass the turn. Opponent. Alright, gonna find some red mana. Opponent. Passing. Looting. Well, that's Faithless Looting. Ping our opponent. Loot. Discard and discard. Pass the turn. Are we worried about counters? Sort of. Yeah, let's just pass for now. Opponent cracks. Gonna get a mountain, I'm sure. Opponent. Delver of Secrets. No attacks. Well, I mean, let's go for it. Sprout Swarm? Do you have a hard counter? Lightning Bolt's Midnight Guard. But no counter. Alright. Untap. Make a token. Do we play around Daze? Yeah, I guess we should. Ping our opponent. Untap. Oh, there's Gond too. Well, Presence of the Gond on Thermo Alchemist. So we don't go infinite, but make an elf. Sprout Swarm. Untap. Untap. And pass the turn. Let's see what our opponent's got on top with this Delver. Delver Secrets. Does it flip? Does not. Alright. Do you have more burn? Thermo Alchemist. Sure. Opponent. Passing. Well, make a token. Untap. Plains. Well, make a token. Sprout Swarm. Untap. Untap. Make a token. Sprout Swarm. Untap, untap. I mean, this isn't infinite, but it might be enough. Make a token. Sprout Swarm. Untap, untap. And I guess we make one more. Make a token. Untap. And pass the turn. And I think we can just go around this deck. Do they flip Delver? Delver. No flipping. So creature or land. Opponent. Passing. Well, make a token. Untap. Play Bodyguard. Faithless Looting. Make a token. Untap. Discard the lands. Play Bodyguard. Make a token. And go back to our combo. Tokens. Untap. Make a token. Sprout Swarm. So we're kind of doubling up our tokens here. Can we always yield? Always yield. Always yes. Always yield. Token. Opponent's sticking it out. They're not conceding. I mean, we're getting pretty close to just killing our opponent. Oh boy. We did that wrong. Token. We should have made a token first. Make a token. Sprout Swarm. Untap. Token. Make a token. Sprout Swarm. Untap. And I think we are going to have enough that we can hopefully win next turn. Token. Sprout Swarm. We have comboed off in a lot of different ways with this deck. Untap. Token. Sprout Swarm. Untap. And pass the turn. Alright, opponent. I guess you better kill us, because the tokens are coming next turn. Delver. I guess he could have, like, main deck Electrickery. Does Delver flip? Opponents had some not great Delver luck. Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt does not stop it for our opponent. Opponent. Yeah, goes to combat. Passes. Well, make a token. Opponent bolts. Well, sacrifice. Pro red. Yeah, opponent hits us for 1. Untaps. Lightning Bolt's fizzled. Opponent pings us. Sure. Down to 14. Well, we just untap. Play Bodyguard. Go to combat. Attack with everything. All of our tokens. And, I mean, that should be lethal. Opponent. Blocks. 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 And dies. Alright, we got there. Not an infinite combo. We did the slow combo, but it was enough. It was enough. Alright, so we got to be aware of Electrickery. Electrickery is a concern. So bring in Spider Silk Armor. Bring in Pyroblast. Go down some Soul Attendants. Go down what? Maybe like a Thermo Alchemist and... Actually, maybe we just want Soul Attendants. Maybe we want all of them. Maybe we go down some of the combo-y pieces. Gaining life against this deck that seems fairly burn heavy seems relevant. Go down the Thermo Alchemist. Go down like 1 Prismatic Strands. Let's go 6 Soul Wardens. And yeah, let's go down to just 1 Thermo Alchemist. Let's try it like that. It's going to make it harder to go infinite with... Alright, we can't keep this. Going to make it harder to go infinite. Yikes. Huh. We are on the draw. We need a land on top. So we're going to have to play Ash Barrens as a colorless land. That's not good. I guess we could draw a land. I guess we can always pick it back up with a bounce land. Island for our opponent. And turn 1 Delver. Yep. Opponent passes. Crumbling Vestige, eh? Play Crumbling Vestige. Add a mana. Cycle Ash Barrens. Grab a mountain. Pass the turn. The 2 Pyroblasts are nice. Does Delver get the blind flip on turn 1? Turn 1, Delver. Ooh. Opponent has not had much Delver luck. Now we just get to Pyroblast to Delver, which is pretty sweet. Opponent gets in with Delver. Yep. Down to 19. Well, play the Mountain. Pyroblast Delver. Pass the turn. Opponent corrects. Grabs a Mountain. Opponent. Thermo Alchemist. Well, Cycle Ash Barrens. Grab a Plains. Opponent passes. I'll play the Plains. Play Faithless Looting. Discard Sprout Swarm and Spider Silk Armor. Play Bodyguard. Pass the turn. I don't feel like we're in great shape at the moment. We're not in horrible shape, but I don't think we're way ahead. Opponent brainstorms. Deals some Alchemist damage in between. Mountain. Lava Runner. And Lava Runner. Alright. Opponent's got all the Lava Runners. And passes. Daze is brutal here. In all ways. Well, let's Midnight Guard. Pray for no Daze. They have it. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That is the nightmare. That is exactly what we needed to not happen. We didn't really have a way to play around it, though, because we're missing these land drops. Pass the turn. I don't know about Daze in this. Daze and Fire Blast. It's a lot of interesting ways to tax your mana base, but opponent untaps. They love those Thunderous Wraths. Opponents had a pretty high percentage of putting Thunderous Wrath on top of their deck with Brainstorm. It's the third time it's happened somehow. Blast their face. Yup. This is a very strange deck. Down to 11. Down to 10. Oh, we're so dead. Island. Opponent goes attacking. Yeah, we're probably just literally dead. Sure, we take it. Even if we're not dead, it's not like we can draw anything that really saves us. Down to 6. Do they have Fire Blast? Ponder. It's like Bird, but sometimes you draw Dazes when you need a burn spell. And sometimes when you really need a Daze, you draw a Thunderous Wrath. Opponent ponders. I don't think we can come back from this point, though. We're just so far behind on life. Man, turn 1 Soul Warden seems great against this deck. Opponent Lightning Bolt. Alright. And that means we are dead. Alright. Well, the mismatch of weirdness came through. Okay. I think we actually want all the Soul Wardens possible. We probably want Prismatic Strands too. Maybe we cut all the Thermo Alchemists and go 2 Spider Silk Armors. Try it like that. I don't even know how many Electrickeries this deck has. Alright. We are on the play. Alright. We got Life Gain. And we got a Soul Attendant. We will try this. Unfortunately, we also got a million bounce lands, which are awkward, but Windscarred Craig, go. Opponent, Mountain, and passes. Well, play Bodyguard, Boros Garrison, pick up Windscarred Craig, pass the turn. Opponent, ooh, no blue mana, Mountain, and there's Thermo Alchemist. Sure. Opponent, passing. Well, hopefully our life gain is good here. Ooh, Presence of the Gone too. Well, play Soul Attendant. Play Windscarred Craig. Pass the turn. We have the combo. Let's see if we can actually get it set up. Opponent, do they have blue mana? No. Opponent's passing. Well, we will run out Midnight Guard. Gain a life. Opponent gut shots. Okay. Kill Soul Attendant. Pings us. Untaps. Opponent's on the mono gut shot plan. Okay. Okay. Sure. Gut shots all around. Well, there's our Midnight Guard. Play Colony Garden. Make a token. Opponent pings us. Pass the turn. Alright, opponent. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. They gotta be able to... Man, double gut shot. Lightning Bolt on Midnight Guard. Alright. Opponent's staying alive. Unfortunately for our opponent, we have another bodyguard and another midnight guard. Our opponent probably does have a million burn spells. So, let's see. Play bodyguard. Play midnight guard. Boros Garrison. Pick up Windscarred Crag. Pass the turn. Opponent pings us. Untaps. Oh, this is a big turn. Opponent's passing. Yup. Windscarred Crag. Oh, play Soul Warden. Untap Midnight Guard. I mean, we gotta go for it. Presence of God? Do you have 2 more lightning bolts? Opponent scoops it up. They don't have it. We got there. We got there, taking down the Delvery Bird deck. And we're up to 4-0. We're up to 4-0 with Midnight Guard. Presence of God. Okay. Sweet. Oh my God. Sweet. All right. Playing Pauper time. We are 4-0 with Midnight God. Whatever we're calling this deck. Midnight Guard, Presence of God combo. Going for the 5-0, and I think this hand is good enough. It's not insane. We got a Faithless Looting to improve it. We're really going to depend on the matchup. So let's Plains and Soul Warden. Pass the turn. All right, opponent. What are you on? What are you on? Delver? Always Delver. Oh, play Survivor Encampment. Play Soul Warden. Gain a life. Faithless Looting. Discard Prismatic Strands and Windscarred Crag. Pass the turn. All right, opponent. Island. Augur of Bolus. Yup, we gain some life. Opponent finds a Daze. And passes. Let's play Thermo Alchemist. If our opponent wants to Daze, we're okay with that. They choose no. Play Blossoming Sands. Pass the turn. Opponent brainstorms. I mean, we can start Sprout Swarming. We can't really go infinite, but we can start making tokens. And we're gaining life along the way, which is going to mean it takes Delver a while to kill us. Opponent Evolving Wilds. Cracks it. Well, I think we definitely start Sprout Swarming. Oh, it's interesting. Gitaxian. Oh, is this Inside Out? Well, the good news against Inside Out is I don't know if they can kill you through the life gain. I think this is Inside Out combo, though. Opponent ponders. Because they're set up to deal like 21, 24 damage, something like that. So if we can just keep gaining life with double Soul Warden, it should be hard for our opponent to actually kill us with the combo. Opponent passes. Ash Barrens. 1, 2, 3. And we have Prismatic Strands. Well, let's cycle Ash Barrens. Grab a mountain. Play the mountain. Sprout Swarm. Untap. Pass the turn. Up to 28. Opponent brainstorms. Maybe they can find a way to do it with Gushes. They're going to need a lot of cards in hand. Opponent cracks. And they have to beat multiple forms of disruption. Another Augur of Bolus. We gain some life up to 30. Opponent. We might have a shot. Shadow Rift. All right, it's definitely Inside Out combo. 100%. Opponent passing. Well, Thermal Alchemist. Ping our opponent. Untap. Play Bodyguard. Gain some life. Sprout Swarm. Untap. Gain some life. Faithless Looting. Ping our opponent. Untap. Discard Prismatic Strands and Faithless Looting. Pass the turn. And now we got a little bit of flexibility with double Sprout Swarm. We do have to start leaving white creatures untapped for these double Prismatic Strands. Shadow Rift. Cycled. Well, they're going to have a hard time killing us with an Augur. Opponent. Are they going to send a message? Get in for one? No. Alright, Thermal Alchemist. Ping our opponent. Untap. Well, play another Thermal Alchemist. Pass the turn. And I think we're just grinding them out. I'm not sure they can win through this. Opponent untaps. Preordains. Yep. There's Tireless Tribe. So combo piece 1 achieved. I'm still not convinced our opponent can win through this, though. Opponent. Passing. Well, let's Sprout Swarm. Untap. Make a token, gain some life. The question is, when does our opponent just give up? This might just be a good matchup for us. Was opponent going to counter? Circular logic. Okay. Counters. We cannot pay. Yep. Well, I mean, Sprout Swarm, untap. Got another one? Nope. Gain some life. Ping our opponent. Untap. Oh my god, another Soul Warden. Soul Warden. Gain some life. Pass the turn. And I don't think our opponent can win through this. I don't think there's enough cards for our opponent to win through this. Probes down to 12. I just don't think Tireless Tribe can deal 42 damage. And that's not even including double Prismatic Strands in the graveyard, and the fact that we're gaining even more life. What do you got, opponent? Do you have any way out? Opponent. Passing. Well, ping our opponent. Ping our opponent. Sprout Swarm. Untap. Untap. Opponent's gonna counter. Alright. Sure. Opponent counters. I still don't think they can win, though. Ping our opponent. Ping our opponent. Untap. Oh, boy. Another Sprout Swarm. Oh, opponent's not going to like that. They're not going to like that. I mean, I don't think they can win from here anyway, but opponent gushes. Well, I guess they're going for it. They're going to need an absurd amount of counters. So step 1. All right, we let this go. Tireless Tribe. Inside Out. I mean, if our opponent can win from here, I will be very impressed. Goes to combat. Attacks. Sure. Gush. Yup. Discards. 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 Up to 13 power. 17 power. 21. 25. 29. 33. 37. 41. But we're at 42. Alright, so now we Prismatic Strands. Ping our opponent, ping our opponent. Okay, opponent counters. Yes. We cannot pay 26. So now we Prismatic Strands. Ping our opponent, ping our opponent. Opponent dispels. But opponent's out of cards. So now we just ping our opponent. We just kill our opponent. Man, they almost did it, but buyback, ping, ping, untap, untap, get back Sprout Swarm, ping, and ping. And our opponent assembled the damage, but could not actually force through our Thermo Alchemist. All right, one more to go. One more to go. Can we get one more win? All right, Standard Bearer seems very good. Pyroblast seems very good. Our life gain was pretty good in that game. Prismatic Strands was great. Benevolent Bodyguard's kind of meh-ish. I don't think they have that much removal. Let's go down 2 Bodyguards, 2 Nettle Sentinels. Try it like that. Try it like that. One more for the 5-0. We're so close. All right. On to game 2 against Inside Out, and alright, we'll keep this. Mostly on the strength of Faithless Looting, improving our hand. Tireless Tribe. Opponent fires it off. Well, let's mount in Faithless Looting. Uh-oh. Discard Sprout Swarm, Sprout Swarm. That's not what we were hoping for. Uh-oh. We were really trusting this Faithless Looting, and this Faithless Looting did not come through. Gets in with Tireless Tribe. Down to 19. Well, Forest and Nettle Sentinel. Wow, Circular Logic. Okay. We will pay 0. That's a weird choice. Pass the turn. Oh, come on, lands. Evolving Wilds. Opponent. Passing. Well, that's Faithless Looting. Discard. Soul Warden, Soul Warden. Play Survivor's Encampment. Tap for white, play Soul Warden. Opponent cracks. Gets an island. Alright, pass the turn. Alright, opponent, what do you got? 5 cards in hand. Augur of Bolus. Goes digging, we gain a life. Okay. Finds Gitaxian Probe. There's the probe. Down to 18. Gut shots. Alright. You got us. Opponent gets in for 1. Oh, play Colony Garden. Make a plant. Tap the plant. Play Soul Attendant. Circular Logic. Alright. Opponent's just trying to counter all of our stuff. Sure. Yup. Pass the turn. Opponent preordains. 2 to the bottom. Do they have the combo kill? That gut shot was brutal. Oh, it looks like they're going for it. Gosh. Are we dead? Oh, no. Island. Inside out. Opponent attacks. Attacks. Well, I mean, cast Sprout Swarm. This forces our opponent to have Shadow Rift. Untap Metal Sentinel. Yep. Circular Logic. So opponent's going to counter. We cannot pay. Well, I mean, block? Oh, kill Tireless Tribe. All right. Well, now we get to Faithless Looting. Actually, Faithless Looting. Discard Presence of Gond. Discard Windscarred Crag. Play Nettle Sentinel. Pass the turn. Opponent brainstorms. Standard Bearer is good for us. Now our opponent needs another Tireless Tribe and another Inside Out. And they also need to make their stuff unblockable. The only downside is we're not really pressuring our opponent much yet. Evolving Wilds. Opponent passing. Well, play Standard Bearer. Pass the turn. So now our opponent needs to kill Standard Bearer and find 3 combo pieces. We still need to find a way to kill our opponent, though. That is on us. We got to find a way to kill them, because they will assemble the pieces eventually. Opponent ponders. But we're putting up as many layers of protection as possible. And brainstorms. Yup. Opponent's deck does have a ton of cantrips. Oh, man. I think we have a chance, though. Cycles Ash Barrens to shuffle. Sure. Gets an island. Island, ponder. Opponent passing. Well, play Soul Attendant. Sprout Swarm. Untap. Gain a life. Pass the turn. Alright, opponent. Alright, opponent. Can you find your pieces? Opponent gushes. Island. Dizzy Spell. Alright, so they found their creature. Or, oh, they found a gut shot. Okay. So we're going to play Tireless Tribe. Opponent passing. Gut shot Standard Bearer. Yup. Well, Faithless Looting. Discard and... oh, man. Discard. Pass the turn. Oh, we might be dead here. Our opponent might have managed to reassemble. Gitaxian Probe. Well, they know the coast is clear if they have all their pieces. Opponent, thinking it over. Island. No attacks. All right, we're staying alive. Well, Sprout Swarm. Opponent counters. Well, that's Faithless Looting. Discard 2 lands. Faithless Looting. Discard, discard. Pass the turn. I don't know. We're staying alive-ish, maybe. Shadow Rift. Now I assume we're dead. Oh, we found the Standard Bearer again too, but too late. Gosh. Maybe our opponent's just hoping to find it? Do they not have it? Alright, there it is. And that does it. Alright, alright, alright. Those gut shots. Well, on second thought, I think we're going to bring Benevolent Bodyguards back in. Bringing in Electricaries. Bring in Spider Silk Armor. At least 1. Go down a couple Nettle Sentinels. Thermo Alchemist, Thermo Alchemist. Sprout Swarm, Sprout Swarm? Let's try it like that. I'm not confident with this sideboard plan. We want to gain life and protect standard bears. We'll try this. Blossoming Sands, go. Opponent probes. Evolving Wilds. Well, play Bodyguard. Boros Garrison. Pick up Blossoming Sands. Opponent cracks. Pass the turn. Opponent Evolving Wilds. And there's Tireless Tribe. Uh-oh. We'll play Thermo Alchemist. Play Blossoming Sands. If our opponent just has a turn 3 kill, there's not much we can do. Pass the turn. Maybe we should have mulliganed more aggressively to try to find cards that are specifically hateful on this matchup. Probes. Land. Oh, they just have the nuts? Oh, no. All right. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. I guess we should have mulliganed more aggressively. And the 5-0 dream dies at the hands of Inside Out. Oh, no. Oh, and we can't even see what we would have drawn. Wow. I thought we had it. I thought we had it. Well, maybe we should have mulliganed more aggressively. I guess the good news is we do get 4 chests to open, although I'm a little disappointed it didn't end with a 5-0. Good golly. All right. Well, let's crack our chests. We can commiserate in the wrap-up. Ooh, 120 play points. That's good. That's like $12 worth of play points. So that's about as good of a chest as you can open. World at War. Not as good of a chest as you can open. Dreadbore. Probably a tiny bit of value. Maybe this will return in Guilds of Ravnica block. Last one. One more chest to go. What do we get? Pulse of the Forge. Never seen anyone play that, so probably not going to be worth anything. Well, the deck was good. I wish we got the 5-0, but we did combo people off a lot, so I guess it's a win anyway. But we'll talk about that in the wrap-up. Be back. So what do we learn this week about Midnight Gone combo in Pauper? And it was a heartbreaker. We started off 4-0 looking for the 5-0, and then after winning game 1 of the finals, dropped 2 in a row to finish with the 4-1 losing to Inside Out. But still, I mean, a 4-1, super close to the 5-0, pretty impressive performance for a pretty off-the-wall combo deck. So, I don't know, the deck actually worked way, way better than I thought it would work. The life gain was helpful against aggro. The combos were able to steal wins against decks that didn't have a lot of interaction. So, all around, the deck just kind of worked really well, and I'm still kind of kicking myself. I feel like there was probably a way to sideboard better against Inside Out or something. Like, I was really lost at the end of that matchup as far as how to sideboard right against it. It's such a weird deck and such a unique deck in the Pauper format. So I feel like we probably could have found a better sideboard plan in that matchup to maybe make it a little bit easier. So I don't know, but there's not much to complain about. I don't think I would change a single thing about the deck. It looks crazy, but it actually functioned pretty well. So if you want to try something new in Pauper and go crazy and combo off in a whole bunch of different ways, Midnight Gone, not only can you do the combos, but apparently it can win some games as well. So anyway, that's what we're playing Pauper for this week. Midnight Gone combo. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.